Grow a Garden has their own promo codes, but how do you get them, how do you use them, and how do you go and find them? I'll be discussing everything you need to know in this video. Starting off, this is the redeem code section. It says to look for codes on the developers' socials for cool rewards. Now to even go and bring up this menu, first of all you need to go in the top left of the game, press the settings icon. When you're in the settings, you need to go and scroll down, look at the bottom, and you'll see a section that says redeem codes. What you then go and do is find a code, type it out, and press the claim button, and you'll have successfully claimed the code. Now how do we go and find it? Well, it specifies right here. Look for the codes on the developers' socials. Now who actually is the developer of Grow a Garden? Where are we going to find the codes? Let me show you. There's literally hundreds of fake Grow a Garden Instagram accounts. A social media where they would typically go and show you what a brand new code is. In fact, there's tons of also fake Jandal accounts, with some of them having thousands of followers with just stolen footage. And I'm pretty sure one of these stolen accounts actually has more followers than the real Jandal, which is the developer and owner of Grow a Garden. This right here is the Instagram account. Their username is janzen.madsen. That is their official account. How do I know it's official? Well, they actually posted it. You can also tell it's official because their posts get like 10,000 likes, and I'm pretty sure a fake account's not gonna get 10,000 likes. Plus, all of these photos are original and they date back to a pretty long time, Mr. Jandal. Let's see what his first post is. I wonder if there's a little promo code in here. And yeah, people have scrolled all the way back, and then wow, W first post, can I get a candy blossom? Yeah, let's like that. I wish. Imagine if I scrolled all the way back and I just found like a code that gives you a candy blossom. Jandal, please give me one candy blossom seed. What are the replies? I think some scammer replied to them, which is great. So obviously it says to look for the codes on the developers' socials for the cool rewards. Let's actually go and have a look ourselves. Jandal also has an account on X, formerly known as Twitter, and it's called Splitting Point Founder. I think Splitting Point is actually the name of the company that then goes and is the owner of Grow a Garden sort of thing. So let's scroll down. It says my only accounts. Instagram, we just checked that out. Twitter, that's what we're currently on, and the TikTok. The TikTok is something that I was not expecting, to be honest, because I checked out his TikTok, and this is him. This is the man. Look how many views this guy gets. I mean, yeah, he is the owner of the account, but this is crazy. 11 million views on a TikTok. 11 million, 5 million. What in the world? Let's actually just go and check out one of these videos. What does it say? This video, he talks about the candy blossom, which is kind of interesting, but it's literally just like a 1-minute clip where they talk about the seeds and stuff, where hopefully he'd had a candy blossom code, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna go and watch the whole clip because I think he would probably copyright me. So please, Jandal, do not sue me. Please and thank you. I love your game. I spent thousands of Robux on your game, so please don't do anything. Please and thank you. Thank you. Now, I'm sure if you go on a website, it will go and tell you every single code for Grow a Garden. It will also probably spam you with like a million dodgy adverts or weird things that are just going and stealing money. But this is a section of the expired codes. Some players have reported that some of the expired codes still work for them, but we've tried multiple times and they don't work for us. It may be worth giving them a try. There's no way. There's no way there's been this many codes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Has there actually been 13 codes for Grow a Garden? I very much doubt it. But out of pure curiosity, let's go and test out every single code right now. We're going to go in the type code here, and we're going to try Luna Glow 10 and press claim. Code is invalid. Why am I not surprised? Well, I'm really not. Next code. What? Oh, the website's crashed. Well done, game. The next code was busy25, so let's go and try that one out. Imagine if one of these just actually works and gives me like a candy blossom seed. Please and thank you. Code is invalid. Look, if it was a real code, then it wouldn't say invalid. It would say code is expired. Okay, that's what it would say. Next code was busy bees 25. I mean, logistically, these codes would make sense. You know, they base a code on an update. it would make sense for this to go and be a thing. Code is invalid. Okay, why am I also not surprised? Bees 10. They like bees. There's a bunch of bees updates recently. Let's try code bees 10. Code is invalid. Wow, am I getting trolled by this website? Buzzing event 20. There's no way that's real. Look, code is invalid. Of course it is. I don't know how this website's getting away with this. Code 3 billion. Yeah, we should be on code 15 billion or 17 billion because that's how many broke the world record now. They like literally had 17 million people on. Code is invalid, of course. What about 16 billion? I'm pretty sure none of these codes are going to work. Obviously, there has been some codes that do work in Grow a Garden because I have used legitimate codes before. I've done it and I got like some free seeds or I got a free egg. And it actually worked before. So yes, there is real codes that do exist. All of these just say code is invalid. Because I have witnessed it myself. I have redeemed them. And if there wasn't any codes, why have a redeem code section? Obviously, there has at some point been codes. If not, why have a redeem codes area? Now, there hasn't been a recent code for a long time, meaning we do have to keep an eye on the developer's socials for the next code. Code is invalid. Even summer 25. That one would have made sense. What about harvest 10? Because, you know, we got the summer harvest. That's currently going on. That would make sense. Claim. Code is invalid. Of course it is. Of course it is. This website is a lie. I don't even know what that is. I'm not even going to pronounce that in case it's like something rude. But it's got 50 on there. Code is invalid. Oh, great. Absolutely great. And then alien 50. Sure, let's try it. Code is invalid. Well. Why am I realistically not that surprised about this? I mean, it's slightly sad that none of those codes did actually work. Now, what we're going to go and do is actually Command F. Now, what that does is it will search every single post that Jandal has done. And if it has the word code in it, then it will go and bring up the code, like the promo code for Grow a Garden. So we're just scrolling through, and I'm pretty sure Grow a Garden didn't exist at this point. Yeah, so we've scrolled so far that Grow a Garden did not exist. So any of these posts, he has never written the word code, or let me just search the word promo. And I don't think this guy has ever written the word promo, which is, yeah, okay. So he says to keep an eye on his social media, but they have not done it. Wait, they got 20 million? They got 21.2 million? Holy cow, I didn't even know it was that high. I thought it was 20 million. Is that a code? Code is invalid. Alright, when is the next code coming out? We don't know. But what I do know is that there are real codes and Jandal will be going and posting them. But please guys, if you're going and searching on social media, make sure you're following the legitimate, correct accounts, because there is so many of the fake accounts where people just think it's real because they'll see the word Jandal and they'll be like, oh, it's got to be real. It's him. It's him. It's not. Most of them are fake. The only accounts are the ones that I showed you in this video. Anything else is not a real account. A bunch of the videos online that say all of these codes will work. Unfortunately, most of them don't work. They're just like videos of people testing them, and none of these codes seem to actually work. I don't even know how they got 15 codes, but yeah, that is what you need to do to go and get the codes for when they do start working in the game. Press the button on the screen to go and watch me test out Grow a Garden myths to find out if they're real or if they're fake. So press the button on the screen right now to go and watch that video. I think you'd love to go and watch it next, and subscribe. 60% of you guys watching this video have not pressed the subscribe button, so go and press that right now. It's free to do.